My name is Merv Bishop. I'm the Cherokee County Administrator. I've been an administrator for just over a year. Prior to that, I was the Assistant Administrator. Before that, I was the Auditor for Cherokee County since 2007. I'm over 315 employees from the Sheriff's Department, Sanitation, Roads and Bridges, voter registration, Auditor, Treasurer, list goes on and on. Well, we found out big time when the storm hit. All of our cell service went down. We weren't able to communicate. County Council, I have 7 bosses. I was trying to communicate with them and was unable to. Actually had to make trips to their house. But the one thing that did not go down was our Fleettalk. County Council actually asked me at our last council meeting, or what things could we change. I let them know that we had already made that first big step, and it was going with Fleettalk radio, because during the whole time, it never went down. That was a very long week. Friday, when the storm hit, I call it the time that time stood still. Opening up our EOC with all the different departments, our Sheriff's Department, Roads and Bridges, DOT, School District. The people that I had in that room were fantastic. But at 4 o'clock when our power went off, flipped open and looked and saw the hurricane coming straight toward us, but was unable to talk to any of my councilmen. Now, my councilmen did not have Fleettalk, but they all had radios. I wouldn't go into battle with any other people than the ones that I had in that room. The one thing about the storm was how it made us all humble, how we depend on the internet and our power. It was the longest week of my life. Spent a lot of time away from my family. My wife was actually at home with a chainsaw and my children. We felt we had those same struggles that our community had. We had to put a lot of our stuff on the back burner. The day of the storm, when our service went down, our 911 center went down, all of our phone lines went down. The only way that we could communicate from department to department was using Fleettalk radio. It was amazing. We actually, during one of our council meetings, we had heard that there was actually a fireman that was vacationing in Myrtle Beach that was actually listening to all the calls that were coming in through Fleettalk. You know, that's a good question, because John has been, I'm gonna say, a rock star. Anytime that we need something, it's not like sending an email and getting a response maybe a day or two later. You actually can text them and get an answer within minutes. Anything that the county has needed during this whole process, even before the storm, he's been more than 100%. Again, like I told council, I think that was the time that we spent on this communication. It was important for us because we had a lot of our fire departments kind of iffy because it kind of worked in their area. But for us on our Sheriff's Department, we had people going to domestic calls that were unable to communicate with 911 or any other officer. Also on the same level for our roads and bridges. We have a lot of dead zones in Cherokee County, and they're able to communicate back and forth. Our Fleettalk radio system performed awesome. Self-service isn't 100%, but we know that Fleettalk is.